Do you feel self-conscious about the lack of muscle mass that you may have on your body? Are you tired of feeling scrawny or weak? Do you feel insecure about how much body fat you have? And do you want to lose that body fat to be able to feel better and move better? Do you struggle with feelings of stress or anxiety or some sort of mental illness? Well, if you said yes to any of those questions, I'm here to teach you about a solution that can help you improve your quality of life and help with any of those issues that you may be struggling with. That solution is weightlifting. Weightlifting can be such a great hobby to have in your life and form of physical activity. Now, for those of you who have had possibly a bad experience with weightlifting in the past, or for those of you who may not consider yourself athletic or physically active, weightlifting may not be something that you're interested in or want to get involved in. But I'm here to tell you that weightlifting is for you. You can start weightlifting at any point in your life, no matter how tall or short you are, how skinny or fat you are, how old you are, or how athletic or non-athletic you are. You can start at any point in your life. By the end of this presentation, I hope that you can remember the 3 different categories of benefits that weightlifting can bring to your life. Number 1, the physical benefits. Number 2, the mental benefits. And number 3, the improvements to your quality of life. Let's start with the first category. Now, for the physical benefits, science has proven again and again that weightlifting can improve the blood flow through your body. On top of that, it can also help promote fat loss and boost your metabolism. Weightlifting can also help level your blood sugar levels, which is great for those of you who might be diabetic. It can also help with strengthening and supporting your joint health and mobility. For the mental benefits, it can help reduce feelings of stress and anxiety. Weightlifting is a great way to let out any emotional angst or fears or stresses that you might be experiencing. It's a great and healthy coping tool. Weightlifting can also help you build confidence and self-esteem, and it can reduce feelings of insecurity about your body. And with an increase in confidence, you can be confident in so many other things in life, whether it's your work, your family relations, your friend relations, your dating life, and your perception of who you are as an individual. And last but not least, weightlifting can help you with your sleep patterns and your ability to get a good night's rest. Now, for the third category, the benefits to your quality of life. I'd like for you to take a moment to think about an older individual, very old, who is still physically active and able to do a lot of things. Why do you think they're able to do those things? The reason they can still be physically active, excuse me, is because they are able to lift weights into their old age. Lifting weights can help you to maintain muscle mass and can be able to help you function as a normal adult, no matter how old you are. If you're old and you can still lift weights, that means that you'll be able to pick things up from off the ground without falling over. You'll be able to pick something up from the top shelf in the kitchen without dislocating your shoulder. You'll be able to pick up your grandkids. You'll be able to get up out of the chair without having to have somebody help you. Those are just some of the many benefits that weightlifting can bring to improve the quality of your life. On top of that, it can also help you live longer. Don't you want to spend more time with your family? Weightlifting can also reduce the risk of injury. I've heard of many instances of powerlifters, rugby players, football players, wrestlers, etc., getting involved in a car accident And the fact that they had an increase of muscle mass prevented them from having any or more broken bones or torn ligaments. Now, I'd like to finish with my testimony to the benefits of weightlifting. When I started weightlifting, I wanted to get into it because I was kind of insecure about myself, and especially about my body. And I wanted to be able to take care of myself physically and mentally, and I knew one of the ways that I could do that was with weightlifting. I started lifting in college back in 2020, and I took a beginner's weightlifting class where I learned beginner basic weightlifting exercises, how to create a workout regimen, etc. From that point onward, I got a gym membership at a local gym. I started reaching out to my friends who work out, and I asked if I could work out with them. I sought their tips and advice for having great workouts and being able to get bigger and stronger. I watched YouTube videos on how to lift heavier weight and how to apply safe lifting techniques into my workout plan. I started out being able to bench 175 pounds, deadlift 315 pounds, and squat 335 pounds. Today, as this picture shows, which was taken 2 weeks ago, I can deadlift 490 pounds, I can squat 445 pounds, and I can bench 320 pounds. All thanks to weightlifting. I love weightlifting. It keeps me motivated. It gets me up in the morning to go to the gym and physically exert myself and improve, and it makes me want to push my limits, and I love being able to lift heavy weight. Now, you don't need to love lifting heavy weight as much as I do. That's why I want you to remember one last thing. We all start somewhere. You don't need to go out tonight and buy a gym membership. You don't need to buy a bunch of workout clothes tonight. You can start out with something simple. Remember where you're at. Start with where you're at. You can work out from home, in your room. You can do push-ups. You can do pull-ups. You can do body squats. You can do lunges with one leg. A great tool that you can use on your own if you don't have access to a gym or don't want to go to do a gym is a resistance band. If you put it underneath your legs, look at this. I'm doing bicep curls. You can buy skinnier resistance bands, do shoulder raises. You can put it around your neck and under your feet and do body squats. Resistance bands are very versatile and they're cheap. That's a great way to get started. On top of that, if you want to start going to a gym, you can get a personal trainer who can come up with a workout plan for you. You can work out with people who are more experienced than you and learn how they work out and apply that into your own training journey. Now, with the information I've taught you, I can promise you that as you lift weights, you can truly gain the physical and mental benefits that weightlifting provides, as well as improve the quality of your life.